Namo Bhagavate Shri Arunachala Ramanaya Om Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Arunachala Ramanaya Om Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Arunachala Ramanaya Om
Welcome, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to Satsang. It's so lovely to be here with you. Here in holy company. This is what Satsang is. This is another meaning of Satsang, to be in holy company. With you, with everyone here, with ourself. Ourself is that which makes everything it touches holy. Any holiness is only because of ourself. Any reality is only because of ourself. Any freedom, liberation, knowledge, enlightenment, it is only because of ourself. This is the nature of what we are, self-knowing, self-illuminating, all-encapsulating, holy, sacred, divine. power, all powerful, almighty. Tattvamasi. You are that. That is I. He is I. I am he. Om Shanti. 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 That which is holy doesn't need anything else. It is whole and complete. It is the nature of liberation, self-knowledge. Doesn't need anything else. Some people distort the teaching. They say, yes, you are the self, you are whole and complete, but you need something in Maya. You need a special mantra. You need a special practice. You need a special thought, a special action, a special skill, a special someone, a special something, a special body, special mind, special environment to be in the world, special world or environment. You are whole, you are holy, but you need something in Maya first. No, this is a distortion. You don't need a special body, a special mind, special book, special text, special word, special sound, special person, special thing. If you did, then you wouldn't be whole and complete in yourself. You would be lacking. But we are not lacking. We lack nothing. We are holy. So just be yourself, truly what you are, that which is holy, that which never changes, that which you always are, always have been, always will be, cannot lose, cannot gain. Unlike the body, which can be gained and lost, which comes and goes, which changes, is vulnerable. No, that is not what you are. You are that which you are, that which is prior to the body, prior to all things, beneath all things, underlying all things. That is what you are. That which gives holiness and reality to all things. Have faith that you already know yourself, because your nature is self-knowledge. You need nothing. Another distortion goes like this. It's a bit more subtle. It's the same distortion again. but it's a bit more subtle. But it's just the same thing again, actually. So it's not actually more subtle, but it can seem to be more subtle. It goes like this. It says, you are whole, you are complete, you don't need anything, but you don't realize it yet. You don't realize it yet. You are whole, you are complete, but you don't know it yet. So, therefore, you need to do X, Y, and Z. You need to come with me. You need to read this book. You need to do this program. Yes, you are whole and complete, but you don't get it, so I need to show you. Yes, you are whole and complete. You are God. Yes, you are God. You are the Almighty. But you just need a little bit of help from something in Maya. You're the all-knowing, the all-powerful, the everything, the highest of the high. Yes, but you just need something from me, from Maya. No, this is not true. This is not true. You don't need help. If you did, you wouldn't be the all-knowing, the almighty, the all-powerful. And you are the almighty, the all-knowing, the all-powerful. Tattvamasi, you are that. Always have been, always will be. Appearances notwithstanding. In spite of or despite appearances to the contrary, tattvamasi. That you are. You are that. You are that which you are. And always have been, always will be. As long as you are, as long as you are moving towards body, mind, or world, which is Maya, as long as you're moving towards these things, this truth of what you are will seem to be obscured. As long as you move towards a gross or a subtle object, this truth of what you are will appear to be obscured to a greater or lesser extent, depending how forcefully you are moving towards these things. When you are moving towards these things, gross, subtle objects, body, mind, world, thoughts, feelings, imaginings, objects, happenings, experiences. When you move towards these things, you are saying there is something there in those things that I need. It may just be a habitual tendency to go towards them, just because that's what you're used to doing. That habitual tendency is rooted in the belief or the idea that I need something in Maya. You're saying, I am God, yes, but I just need a little bit of help from the devil first. Just need a little hand from Satan, just to help me along. Yes, I'm God. I know that. I know I'm God. I know I am that. I know that. I know that. I'm clever. I'm not a failure. I'm not stupid. I know I'm God. I know I'm not the body mind, but I just, you know, need to hold the devil's hand, and he's going to help me out a bit. Help me realize what I am. Yes, I am the highest bliss, but I just need a little bit of help. I just want something from Maya, from Maya. Because she makes you feel a little bit happier, a little bit better. This means you have seemingly left yourself. You are whole. You are complete. Your nature is total heaven and bliss. Heaven is the highest of heavens. It's not one of these heavenly realms that you can stay in for a few hundred years, a few lifetimes, and then you'll come back out of them again. No, this is true heaven, unending, unbeginning, eternal, out of time, out of space, beyond time, beyond space. But the very going towards anything in Maya itself is based upon losing contact or apparently losing contact with what you are. This is called ignorance. This loss of contact with what you are is called ignorance. I mean, you don't really understand that you are that. And because you don't really realize you are whole, you are complete, you are bliss, you are total and utter fulfillment, you try and go somewhere else to find those things: bliss, fulfillment, wholeness, completeness, understanding, knowledge, liberation. Whereas in truth, you are that. The only place you'll find what you're looking for is not in Maya, but in yourself. Not in non-self, but in self-self. I, I-ness, I am. Me, me-ness, I-ness, I am. If you are the highest of the high, if you are God Almighty, which you are, then have faith in yourself. You have everything you need within you. Don't doubt yourself. Okay, here's another trap that can occur. Here's another trap. It's the same trap as we just spoke about. It's the same one again. It can seem more subtle, but it isn't. It's just as gross and vulgar as the other traps were. It's just as coarse and as easy to see as all the other traps, but it can appear subtle. It goes like this. Okay, have faith in yourself. How do I have faith in myself? See, this is the trap. Seems like such a lovely, earnest question. How do I have faith in myself? Okay, how do I be myself? It's a reasonable question, isn't it? If Tom or someone is saying, be yourself, have faith in yourself, it's a very simple question. How do I have faith in myself? How do I be myself? Okay, Tom, you're saying that I'm already whole and complete. How can I know this? What a what an earnest question, right? I point this out because this is a common trap. These questions are traps. They're taking you away from yourself. They pretend to be earnest, sincere questions by a sincere seeker who's sincerely seeking the truth, but it's just more ego. It's you're you're embracing Maya. You're embracing the devil in the form of a subtle object called the mind, and its earnest, so-called earnest question. You know how to know yourself. You know everything you need. You have everything you need. You don't need an answer to these questions in the mind, which ultimately don't take you anywhere. They feel it makes Maya tricks you. Maya makes you think, oh, the answer to this question will help me. It won't help you. It just keeps you in Maya. You have to let go of these things. As long as you are, as long as you are attending or moving towards or engaging with Maya in the form of thoughts, feelings, objects, gross or subtle objects, you are saying, I'm a person. I'm a body, mind entity, and I need something from on the level of thoughts or objects to help me attain something that I haven't already got. That's what you're essentially saying. That's the subtext of what you're doing. You don't need to know how to know yourself because self-knowledge is your nature. You don't need to know anything. You don't need to know how to do this, how to do that. Again, it's like saying, I am God, but I just need to learn from someone how to know I'm God. You don't need to learn that from anyone how to know you're God if you're God. If you feel you do need to know something, like how to abide as a self, how to know yourself, this means you're paying attention to the mind. But instead of paying attention to the mind, come back to yourself. Now, you might be genuinely unsure, well, how do I abide as the self? You have to have faith in yourself. You know. You will not find yourself as long as you attend or move towards an object. Because as soon as you're moving towards an object, you're taking yourself to be a body-mind entity. And it seemingly obscures your vision. But what you are is the subject, by definition, the I. Find out what you are in yourself. Not the mind find out, but be yourself. Trust that you may not think you know how to do this. You may feel like, I don't know how to do this. I need to read a book or watch a video or ask Tom or something. I don't know how to do it. I need to ask someone. I need to look to someone else. Have faith. You know how to do this because you are that. Be still. Come back to yourself. You will contact that knowledge which is inside you, which is within you, which no one else can give you. This is the teaching. No one can give you this teaching. It's impossible to put into words. It is yourself. You might genuinely think, but I don't know how to contact this knowledge. I don't know what to do. I feel confused. How do I find this teaching within me? You know. And you cannot, no one else can show you how to do it. But this knowledge inside of you, it won't be found in an object. Gross object, subtle object, won't be found there. Um, Objects that we interact with the mind, on the level of the mind, are called subtle objects. Objects that we interact with on the level of the body are called gross objects. Right? Just to be clear. Subtle objects are thoughts, feelings, imaginings, inner sensations, inner experiences. Gross objects are the so-called outer. Tables, chairs, cars, planets, all these sorts of things. These are the gross objects. What do you need for realization? What's the one thing you need? It's yourself. That's it. That's the only thing you can never lose. So you never have to worry. It's the one thing you always, in quotes, have. It is just what you are. Its nature is eternal happiness, bliss, knowledge, liberation. It is nothing new. It's not something you will gain that you don't already have. It's just a wiping away of the false, allowing truth to shine. And that's all there is already. You'll see what you are has nothing to do with the body, the mind, the world. Nothing to do with it. It never knows or sees these things, which are illusion. It means they've never happened. It has nothing to do with it. So don't think I, the body mind, will realize this. Don't think, oh, there's a body mind called Tom or whatever name, whatever person who has realized this. That is just more illusion. Don't think there's anything called liberation which you as a body mind can gain or experience or see or find. No, this is all illusion. This is all Maya. This is all the devil's tricks. The devil doesn't really exist. Satan doesn't really exist. Never happened. Just yourself. Come back to yourself. And that's it. This will be in quotes, known. Not really known, but that language fails us here. As soon as you go towards an object, you're saying, I need something. As soon as you go towards an object, you're saying, I need something. And the truth is, you don't need anything. You are whole and complete. Whole and complete, holy, sacred. Whole means you don't need anything. If through ignorance you think I'm a person, then yes, you'll feel you need something because the body mind needs so many things. And that is fine. The body mind should go after those things it thinks it genuinely needs. As long as it's ethical, good, in a good way, in an ethical way, in an ethical, good way. Let the body, mind do what it needs to do, but that's got nothing to do with you. That's Bhagwan's business. That's God's business. Leave that to Ishvara. Ishvara literally means ruler or lord. Ishvara is the principle that runs the body mind world. That God. Ishvara is actually another name for Maya. Leave Maya to Ishvara. Leave Maya to Maya. Maya will take care of Maya. Maya and Satya. Satya is what you actually are. Sat means truth. Maya and Satya seem to be intertwined, but they are not. They are actually. How can Maya come into Satya? How can with that which is false come into that which is true? Let go of the false, only the truth remains. Then you'll realize that false has never been.